Greetings, Royal Family, and welcome to the Torah readings for week 36. And we're on week 36 according to the solar calendar. And many of you already know that the solar calendar is very different from the lunar or Gregorian calendar. Our new year begins in the spring as opposed to winter, and our day begins at sundown and closes the following sundown. We are blessed when we observe the correct time. And Royal Family, we certainly encourage you, if you have not already downloaded or ordered your solar calendar, to visit our website at www.yahweh144000.com to get the current solar calendar. Each week, we have the weekly Shabbat scriptures, which we're getting ready to read some of that today. And we also have daily scriptures for every day of the solar year, 365 days from sundown to sundown. In this class, we will be reading from the Torah, which is the first 5 books of the King James Version of the Bible: Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, and Deuteronomy. And in today's class, we will be reading from the book of Numbers. And Royal Family, if you follow the scheduled readings each week, after the 52 weeks, we would have actually completed reading the Torah, the law. The Torah readings for week 36 comes from the book of Numbers. Once again, we'll be reading Numbers chapters 13, 14, 15, and 16 during this class. Numbers chapter 13. Verse 1. And the Lord Yahweh spake unto Moses, saying, Send thou men, that they may search the land of Canaan, which I give unto the children of Israel. Of every tribe of their fathers shall ye send a man, every one a ruler among them. And Moses, by commandment of the Lord Yahweh, sent them from the wilderness of Paran. All those men were heads of the children of Israel. And these were the names of the tribe of Reuben: Shammua, the son of Zakur. Verse 5. Of the tribe of Simeon, Shaphat, the son of Hori. Of the tribe of Judah, Caleb, the son of Jephunneh. Of the tribe of Issachar, Egal, the son of Joseph. Of the tribe of Ephraim, Oshea, the son of Nun. Of the tribe of Benjamin, Paltai, the son of Raphu. Of the tribe of Zebulun, Gadiel, the son of Sodai. Verse 11. Of the tribe of Joseph, namely the tribe of Manasseh, Gedai, the son of Susi. Of the tribe of Dan, Amiel, the son of Gamali. Of the tribe of Asher, Sether, the son of Michael. Of the tribe of Naphtali, Nabi, the son of Vapsi. Of this tribe of Gad, Geuel, the son of Maki. These are the names of the men which Moses sent to spy out the land. And Moses called Oshea, the son of Nun, Joshua. Verse 17. And Moses sent them to spy out the land of Canaan, and said unto them, Get ye up this way southward, and go up into the mountain, and see the land, what it is, and the people that dwelleth therein, whether they be strong or weak, few or many. and what the land is that they dwell in, whether it be good or bad, and what cities they be that they dwell in, whether in tents or in strongholds. Verse 20. And what the land is, whether it be fat or lean, whether there be wood therein or not. And be ye of good courage, and bring up the fruit of the land. Now the time was the time of the first ripe grapes. So they went up and searched the land from the wilderness of Zin unto Rehob, as men come to Hamath. And they ascended by the south and came unto Hebron, where Ahiman, Sheshai, and Talmai, the children of Anak, were. Now Hebron was built 7 years before Zon in Egypt. And they came unto the brook of Eshcol, and cut down from thence a branch with one cluster of grapes, and they bare it between two upon a staff. And they brought out the pomegranates and of figs. The place was called the brook Eshcol because of the cluster of grapes which the children of Israel cut down from thence. And they returned from searching of the land after 40 days. Verse 26. And they went and came to Moses and to Aaron and to all the congregation of the children of Israel unto the wilderness of Paran, to Kadesh, and brought back word unto them, and unto all the congregation, and showed them the fruit of the land. And they told him and said, We came unto the land whither thou sentest us, and surely it floweth with milk and honey, and this is the fruit of it. Nevertheless, the people be strong that dwell in the land, and the cities are walled and very great. And moreover, we saw the children of Anak there. The Amalekites dwell in the land of the south, and the Hittites and the Jebusites and the Amorites dwell in the mountains, and the Canaanites dwell by the sea and by the coast of Jordan. Verse 30. And Caleb stilled the people before Moses and said, Let us go up at once and possess it, for we are well able to overcome it. Verse 31. But the men that went up with him said, We be not able to go up against the people, for they are stronger than we. And they brought up an evil report of the land which they had searched unto the children of Israel, saying, The land, though which we have gone to search it, is a land that eateth up the inhabitants thereof. And all the people that we saw in it are men of great stature. And there we saw the giants, the sons of Anak, which come of the giants. And we were in our own sight as grasshoppers, and so we were in their sight. This completes the reading of Numbers chapter 13. Numbers chapter 14. Verse 1. And all the congregation lifted up their voice and cried, and the people wept that night. And all the children of Israel murmured against Moses and against Aaron. And the whole congregation said unto them, Would God, Yahweh, that we had died in the land of Egypt? Or would God, Yahweh, we had died in this wilderness? And wherefore hath the Lord Yahweh brought us unto this land to fall by the sword, that our wives and our children should be a prey? Were it not better for us to return into Egypt? And they said one to another, Let us make a captain, and let us return into Egypt. Then Moses and Aaron fell on their faces before all the assembly of the congregation of the children of Israel. Verse 6. And Joshua, the son of Nun, and Caleb, the son of Jephunneh, which were of them that searched the land, rent their clothes. And they spake unto all the company of the children of Israel, saying, The land which we passed through to search it is an exceeding good land. If the Lord Yahweh delight in us, then he will bring us into this land and give it us, a land which floweth with milk and honey. Only rebel not against the Lord Yahweh, neither fear ye the people of the land, for they are bread for us. Their defense is departed from them, and the Lord Yahweh is for us. Fear them not. Verse 10. But all the congregation bade stone them with stones, and the glory of the Lord Yahweh appeared in the tabernacle of the congregation before all the children of Israel. And the Lord Yahweh said unto Moses, How long will this people provoke me? And how long will it be ere they believe me for all the signs which I have showed among them? I will smite them with the pestilence, and disinherit them, and will make of thee a greater nation and mightier than they. And Moses said unto the Lord Yahweh, Then the Egyptians shall hear it, for thou broughtest up this people in thy might from among them, and they will tell it to the inhabitants of the land, for they have heard that thou, Lord Yahweh, art among this people, that thou, Lord, art seen face to face, and that thy cloud standeth over them, and that thou goest before them by daytime in a pillar of a cloud, and in a pillar of fire by night. Now, if thou shalt kill all this people as one man, then the nations which have heard the fame of thee will speak, saying, Because the Lord Yahweh was not able to bring this people into the land which he sware unto them, therefore he hath slain them in the wilderness. And now I beseech thee, let the power of my Lord Yahweh be great, according as thou hast spoken, saying, The Lord Yahweh is long-suffering and of great mercy, forgiving iniquity and transgression, and by no means clearing the guilty, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation. Pardon, I beseech thee, the iniquity of this people according unto the greatness of thy mercy, and as thou hast forgiven this people from Egypt even until now. Verse 20. And the Lord Yahweh said, I have pardoned according to thy word. But as truly as I live, all the earth shall be filled with the glory of the Lord Yahweh. Because all those men which have seen my glory and my miracles which I did in Egypt and in the wilderness, and have tempted me now these 10 times, and have not hearkened to my voice, surely they shall not see the land which I swear unto the fathers, neither shall any of them that provoked me see it. Verse 24. But my servant Caleb, because he had another spirit with him, and hath followed me fully, him will I bring into the land whereinto he went, and his seed shall possess it. Verse 25. Now the Amalekites and the Canaanites dwelt in the valley. Tomorrow turn you and get you into the wilderness by the way of the Red Sea. And the Lord Yahweh spake unto Moses and unto Aaron, saying, How long shall I bear this evil congregation which murmur against me? I have heard the murmurings of the children of Israel, which they murmur against me. Say unto them, As truly as I live, saith the Lord Yahweh, as ye have spoken in mine ears, so will I do to you. Your carcasses shall fall in this wilderness, and all that were numbered of you, according to your whole number, from 20 years old and upward, which have murmured against me, doubtless ye shall not come into the land concerning which I swear to make you dwell therein, save Caleb, the son of Jephunneh, and Joshua, the son of Nun. Verse 31. But your little ones, which ye said should be a prey, them will I bring in, and they shall know the land which ye have despised. Verse 32. But as for you, your carcasses, they shall fall in this wilderness, and your children shall wander in the wilderness 40 years, and bear your whoredoms until your carcasses be wasted in the wilderness. After the number of the days in which ye searched the land, even 40 days, each day for a year, shall ye bear your iniquities, even 40 years, and ye shall know my breach of promise. Verse 35. I, the Lord Yahweh, have said, I will surely do it unto all this evil congregation that are gathered together against me. In this wilderness they shall be consumed, and there they shall die. And the men which Moses sent to search the land, who returned and made all of the congregation to murmur against him by bringing up a slander upon the land, even those men that did bring up the evil report upon the land died by the plague before the Lord Yahweh. But Joshua, the son of Nun, and Caleb, the son of Jephunneh, which were of the men that went to search the land, lived still. And Moses told these sayings unto all the children of Israel, and the people mourned greatly. And they rose up early in the morning and gat them up into the top of the mountain, saying, Lo, we be here and will go up unto the place which the Lord Yahweh hath promised, for we have sinned. Verse 41. And Moses said, Wherefore now do ye transgress the commandment of the Lord Yahweh? But it shall not prosper. Go not up, for the Lord Yahweh is not among you, that ye be not smitten before your enemies. For the Amalekites and the Canaanites are there before you, and ye shall fall by the sword, because ye are turned away from the Lord Yahweh. Therefore the Lord Yahweh will not be with you. But they presumed to go up unto the hilltop. Nevertheless, the ark of the covenant of the Lord Yahweh and Moses departed not out of the camp. Verse 45. Then the Amalekites came down, and the Kenites which dwelt in that hill, and smote them and discomfited them, even unto Hormah. This completes the reading of Numbers chapter 14. Numbers chapter 15. Verse 1. And the Lord Yahweh spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, When ye be come into the land of your habitations, which I give unto you, and will make an offering by fire unto the Lord Yahweh, a burnt offering, or a sacrifice in performing a vow, or in a free will offering, or in your solemn feasts, to make a sweet savor unto the Lord Yahweh of the herd or of the flock. Then shall he that offereth his offering unto the Lord Yahweh bring a meat offering of a 10th deal of flour, mingled with the fourth part of an hin of oil, and the fourth part of a hin of wine for a drink offering shalt thou prepare with the burnt offering or sacrifice for one lamb. Verse 6. Or for a ram thou shalt prepare for a meat offering 2/10 deals of flour mingled with the third part of an hin of oil. And for a drink offering thou shalt offer the third part of a hin of wine for a sweet savor unto the Lord Yahweh. And when thou preparest a bullock for a burnt offering, or for a sacrifice in performing a vow, or peace offerings unto the Lord Yahweh, then shall he bring with a bullock a meat offering of 3/10 deals of flour mingled with half a hin of oil. Verse 10. And thou shalt bring for a drink offering half a hin of wine, for an offering made by fire, of a sweet savor unto the Lord Yahweh. Thus shall it be done for one bullock, or for one ram, or for a lamb or a kid. According to the number that ye shall prepare, so shall ye do every one according to their number. Verse 13. All that are born of the country shall do these things after this manner, in offering an offering made by fire of a sweet savor unto the Lord Yahweh. And if a stranger sojourn with you, or whosoever be among you in your generations, and will offer an offering made by fire of a sweet savor unto the Lord Yahweh, as ye do, so he shall do. One ordinance shall be both for you of the congregation, and also for the stranger that sojourneth with you, an ordinance forever in your generations. As ye are, so shall the stranger be before the Lord Yahweh. Verse 16. One law and one manner shall be for you and for the stranger that sojourneth with you. And the Lord Yahweh spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, When ye come into the land whither I bring you, then it shall be that when ye eat of the bread of the land, ye shall offer up a heave offering unto the Lord Yahweh. Ye shall offer up a cake of the first of your dough for a heave offering, as ye do the heave offering of the threshing floor, so shall ye heave it. Of the first of your dough ye shall give unto the Lord Yahweh a heave offering in your generations. And if ye have erred and not observed all these commandments which the Lord Yahweh hath spoken unto Moses, even all that the Lord Yahweh hath commanded you by the hand of Moses, from the day that the Lord Yahweh commanded Moses, and henceforward among your generations, then it shall be, if aught be committed by ignorance, without the knowledge of the congregation, that all the congregation shall offer one young bullock for a burnt offering, for a sweet savor unto the Lord Yahweh, with his meat offering and his drink offering, according to the manner, and one kid of goats for a sin offering. Verse 25. And the priest shall make an atonement for all the congregation of the children of Israel, and it shall be forgiven them, for it is ignorance, and they shall bring their offering, a sacrifice made by fire unto the Lord Yahweh, and their sin offering before the Lord Yahweh for their ignorance. Verse 26. And it shall be forgiven all the congregation of the children of Israel, and the stranger that sojourneth among them, seeing all the people were in ignorance. And if any soul sin through ignorance, then he shall bring a she-goat of the first year for a sin offering. And the priest shall make an atonement for the soul that sinneth ignorantly, when he sinneth by ignorance before the Lord Yahweh, to make an atonement for him, and it shall be forgiven him. Verse 29. Ye shall have one law for him that sinneth through ignorance, both for him that is born among the children of Israel, and for the stranger that sojourneth among them. But the soul that doeth aught presumptuously, whether he be born in the land or a stranger, the same reproacheth the Lord Yahweh, and that soul shall be cut off from among his people, because he hath despised the word of the Lord Yahweh, and hath broken his commandment. That soul shall utterly be cut off. His iniquity shall be upon him. Verse 32. And while the children of Israel were in the wilderness, they found a man that gathered sticks upon the Sabbath day. And they that found him gathering sticks brought him unto Moses and Aaron and unto all the congregation. And they put him in ward, because it was not declared what should be done to him. Verse 35. And the Lord Yahweh said unto Moses, the man shall be surely put to death. All the congregation shall stone him with stones without the camp. And all the congregation brought him without the camp and stoned him with stones, and he died as the Lord Yahweh commanded Moses. Verse 37. And the Lord Yahweh spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments throughout their generations, and that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue. And it shall be unto you for a fringe, that ye may look upon it, and remember all the commandments of the Lord Yahweh, and do them, and that ye seek not after your own heart and your own eyes, after which ye used to go a-whoring, that ye may remember and do all my commandments, and be holy unto your God, Yud-Heh-Wav-Heh. I am the Lord your God, Yud-Heh-Wav-Heh, which brought you out of the land of Egypt, to be your God, Yud-Heh-Wav-Heh. I am the Lord your God, Yud-Heh-Wav-Heh. This completes the reading of Numbers chapter 15. Numbers chapter 16. Verse 1. Now, Korah, the son of Izhar, the son of Kohath, the son of Levi, and Dathan, and Abiram, the sons of Eliab, and On, the son of Peleth, sons of Reuben, took men, and they rose up before Moses with certain of the children of Israel, 250 princes of the assembly, famous in the congregation, men of renown. And they gathered themselves together against Moses and against Aaron, and said unto them, Ye take too much upon you, seeing all the congregation are holy, every one of them, and the Lord Yahweh is among them. Wherefore then lift ye up yourselves above the congregation of the Lord Yahweh. And when Moses heard it, he fell upon his face. And he spake unto Korah and unto all his company, saying, Even tomorrow the Lord Yahweh will show who are his and who is holy, and will cause him to come near unto him. Even him whom he hath chosen will he cause to come near unto him. Verse 6. This do, take you censers, Korah and all his company, and put fire therein, and put incense in them before the Lord Yahweh tomorrow. And it shall be that the man whom the Lord Yahweh doth choose, he shall be holy. Ye take too much upon you, ye sons of Levi. Verse 8. And Moses said unto Korah, Hear, I pray you, ye sons of Levi. Seemeth it but a small thing unto you, that the God Yud-Heh-Wav-Heh of Israel hath separated you from the congregation of Israel, to bring you near to himself, to do the services of the tabernacle of the Lord Yahweh, and to stand before the congregation to minister unto them? Verse 10. And he hath brought thee near to him, and all thy brethren, the sons of Levi, with thee. And seek ye the priesthood also? For which cause both thou and all thy company are gathered together against the Lord Yahweh. And what is Aaron, that ye murmur against him? And Moses sent to call Dathan and Abiram, the sons of Eliab, which said, We will not come up. Verse 13. Is it a small thing that thou hast brought us up out of the land that floweth with milk and honey to kill us in the wilderness? Except thou make thyself altogether a prince over us? Moreover, thou hast not brought us into a land that floweth with milk and honey, or given us inheritance of fields and vineyards. Wilt thou put out the eyes of these men? We will not come up. Verse 15. And Moses was very wroth, and said unto the Lord Yahweh, Respect not thou their offering. I have not taken one ass from them, neither have I hurt one of them. And Moses said unto Korah, Be thou and all thy company before the Lord Yahweh, thou and they, and Aaron tomorrow. Verse 17. And take every man his censer, and put incense in them, and bring ye before the Lord Yahweh every man his censer, 250 censers, thou also, and Aaron, each of you his censer. And they took every man his censer, and put fire in them, and laid incense thereon, and stood in the door of the tabernacle of the congregation with Moses and Aaron. Verse 19. And Korah gathered all the congregation against them unto the door of the tabernacle of the congregation, and the glory of the Lord Yahweh appeared unto all the congregation. And the Lord Yahweh spake unto Moses and unto Aaron, saying, Separate yourselves from among this congregation, that I may consume them in a moment. And they fell upon their faces and said, O God, Yahweh, the God, Yahweh of the spirits of all flesh, shall one man sin, and wilt thou be wroth with all the congregation? Verse 23. And the Lord Yahweh spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the congregation, saying, Get you up from about the tabernacle of Korah, Dathan and Abiram. And Moses rose up and went unto Dathan and Abiram, and the elders of Israel followed him. Verse 26. And he spake unto the congregation, saying, Depart, I pray you, from the tents of these wicked men, and touch nothing of theirs, lest ye be consumed in all their sins. So they gat up from the tabernacle of Korah, Dathan and Abiram on every side, and Dathan and Abiram came out and stood in the door of their tents, and their wives, and their sons, and their little ones, their little children. And Moses said, Hereby ye shall know that the Lord Yahweh has sent me to do all these works, for I have not done them of mine own mind. Verse 29. If these men die, the common death of all men, or if they be visited after the visitation of all men, then the Lord Yahweh hath not sent me. But if the Lord Yahweh make a new thing, and the earth open her mouth, and swallow them up with all that appertain unto them, and they go down quick into the pit, then ye shall understand that these men have provoked the Lord Yahweh. Verse 31. And it came to pass, as he had made an end of speaking all these words, that the ground cleaved asunder that was under them, and the earth opened her mouth and swallowed them up, and their houses, and all the men that appertained unto Korah, and all their goods. Verse 33. They and all that appertained to them went down alive in the pit, and the earth closed upon them, and they perished from among the congregation. And all Israel that were round about them fled at the cry of them, for they said, lest the earth swallow us up also. Verse 35. And there came out a fire from the Lord Yahweh, and consumed the 250 men that offered incense. Verse 36. And the Lord Yahweh spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto Eleazar the son of Aaron the priest, that he take up the censers out of the burning, and scatter thou the fire yonder, for they are hallowed. The censers of these sinners against their own souls, let them make them broad plates for a covering of the altar, for they offered them before the Lord Yahweh. Therefore they are hallowed, and they shall be a sign unto the children of Israel. And Eleazar the priest took the brazen censers wherewith they that were burnt had offered, and they were made broad plates for a covering of the altar. Verse 40. To be a memorial unto the children of Israel, that no stranger, which is not of the seed of Aaron, come near to offer incense before the Lord Yahweh, that he be not as Korah and as his company, as the Lord Yahweh said to him by the hand of Moses. But on the morrow, all the congregation of the children of Israel murmured against Moses and against Aaron, saying, Ye have killed the people of the Lord Yahweh. Verse 42. And it came to pass, when the congregation was gathered against Moses and against Aaron, that they looked toward the tabernacle of the congregation, and behold, the cloud covered it, and the glory of the Lord Yahweh appeared. And Moses and Aaron came before the tabernacle of the congregation, and the Lord Yahweh spake unto Moses, saying, Get you up from among this congregation, that I may consume them as in a moment. And they fell upon their faces. Verse 46. And Moses said unto Aaron, Take a censer, and put fire therein from off the altar, and put on incense, and go quickly unto the congregation, and make an atonement for them, for there is wrath gone out from the Lord Yahweh. The plague is begun. And Aaron took as Moses commanded, and ran into the midst of the congregation, and behold, the plague was begun among the people, and he put on incense and made an atonement for the people. And he stood between the dead and the living, and the plague was stayed. Now, they that died in the plague were 14,700, beside them that died about the matter of Korah. Verse 50. And Aaron returned unto Moses unto the door of the tabernacle of the congregation, and the plague was stayed. A royal family, this completes the reading of Numbers chapter 16. Royal family, thank you for joining in for the Torah readings. The Torah is the law. Reading the Torah is a blessing. Reading the Torah is a key to riches and a key to success. Please remember to visit our website at www.yahweh144000.com. Also, Royal Family, please visit the University of Yahweh at www.universityofyahweh.org. Here is where you can sign up for classes designed for the Godhead family as we prepare for righteous rulership. And Royal Family, if you are listening to this podcast on Anchor or Spotify, please remember to support our channel. You can show your love by just pressing that support button and making a small donation to support this channel. Remember to come back and visit this channel weekly as we continue to share the keys of riches, prosperity, and wealth through the teachings and the laws of Yud-He-Wav-He. Royal Family, have a glorious day in Yud-He-Wav-He. I love you. Shalom.